Okay, we're ready. Great.
Yeah. Can you hear us good?
Yes, I can hear you great. Can you hear me as well?
Okay, cool. Yes, we do.
Okay, awesome. So good afternoon there in Finland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here in Chile, in South America, it's 10 a.m. So it's very early. Okay, so it's great having you here today, guys. And we're going to talk about, today we're going to talk about your new album.
Yeah.
Trashing Your Beats. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah. Okay, so for all the fans in Latin America that don't know you guys, I would like you to introduce yourself.
I'm Kassu, lead vocalist of the band.
And also the guitar player in Wake Up Frankie.
Yes.
And we're a 5-member group. We also have Vesku playing guitar, Jimmy playing the bass, and Veikka playing the drums, and then there's our mascot, Frankie.
Yeah.
That actually,
yeah,
really cool.
We tried to adjust it that you could see it. It's there.
Oh, hey there.
But we couldn't get that to fit into the picture.
Yeah, we had the problem with the camera, but now it works, so all good.
Okay, great. So guys, it's been quite a journey since 2007, right?
Yes.
And I've read the reviews and
2017.
But sorry, 17.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
and
I was 14 then.
Wow. So reviews have been amazing so far. I also heard your album and I personally loved it. And that's what we're going to talk about now, about the album inspiration. And we would like to know what inspired the creation of Trashing Your Beats, and were there any specific themes or experience that influenced the album development?
I think, well, obviously all the bands that we used to listen when we were younger, and but what that album represents to me is honesty. It's very honest album, in my opinion.
Yeah, I concur, and I'd say that well, the album is a bit of a mixture of everything that we've done from 2017 up until 2023, because our musical style has changed quite a bit, and it's always evolving. So it's a mixture of all those things, and it sounds like Wake Up Frankie sounds in 2023. So
yeah,
so it's quite an interesting combo.
It is, because basically the songs at the album, or songs on the album, they're like from references are from Bon Jovi to Children of Bodom and Slipknot. So we have quite a range, because I obviously, as a teenager, I loved band like Kiss, Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, and then on my 20s I got into more heavy stuff. So there is a lot of rock references, and there is a lot of metal references, thrash metal references, and that's why it's called Thrash Rockin' Beats. It's like a mixture of thrash metal and hard rock, and also modern metal, as it should be called.
Yeah, actually for me it was like, wow, this reminds me when I was young, and that was many years ago. And I was like, wow, it's like a mashup with Rob Zombie, Slipknot, Korn, Disturbed, many bands that were so amazing for us in our teenage years. And also like the mix of all these riffs from the 80s, and I was like, wow, this album sounds absolutely like amazing. I really enjoyed it.
That's awesome to hear. Thank you very much.
We thank you.
Yeah,
and as you mentioned, well, every band is an influence to us. Everything that we hear on the radio. So so it can be Rob Zombie or some new metal band or whatever. We take elements from everywhere.
And I think what it's great about this album is like it's so dynamic. It's not like, because some bands might get inspired or influenced by bands from the 2000s or like 80s, and all the songs sound like the same. It's like kind of like a cover album. But your album sounds so dynamic, and it's so like, wow, what am I going to listen next? And everything is so different, and it also like reminds me of all these like anthems, that everybody's singing all together.
Yeah. That's awesome, and we've actually heard that from many people, and it's also always overwhelming to hear that it's like uplifting music, basically.
Yeah, like my favorite is Traitorous. I really like that song.
So
good. Yeah.
Nice.
I loved it. Okay, so any interesting stories about the process, guys? What moments of collaboration stand out?
It's been a while since we recorded it, because it's always a long time before the album is getting released. Do you have anything like special in mind? Well, obviously working with Joonas Parkkonen was like it's awesome as always. It's also heavy as always, but it's like that's good thing, to have a guy who literally gets the best out of you at the recordings. And well, I don't have anything like it was so, like a strict process. So you have something?
Well, yeah, actually, well, Joonas Parkkonen and Rami Nykänen, who produced the majority of the album, I think that they kind of got the sound out of us that we were looking for. We actually were supposed to release a debut album already a couple of years ago, but with that album, we actually got signed to Ranka Kustannus and got the recording deal, and then we decided to, well, first we decided that, let's do a couple of new songs and redo a couple of old ones, but it ended up being the way that there's only a couple of those older songs on the album, and they were basically just brought to a whole new level with the help of Joonas and Rami.
Exactly.
So I think at that point when we started working with the producers was, well, one of the key points in our whole career, because they helped us getting the mixture like into one package. Yeah.
Wow. So we could say metal from Finland. Simple as that, right? As your Spotify quote. Okay. So guys, do you have any favorite track, or what makes them special to each of you? If you have any special track.
Well,
can I guess his?
Yeah, you can guess
favorite.
Yeah, totally.
Your track is "Seize the Day."
That's a fact.
Okay, you can tell about that.
Yeah, that's unfortunately I have had some serious losses in my life during this year, and that was always what my mom used to say, that remember always to seize the day, and don't waste your life by arguing and hating or anything like that. So that's like lyric wise, and well, basically lyric wise, it's the most important song to me, because that's also most important advice I've ever got into this life. So that's why it's my favorite. That is. But I don't know what is your favorite. If I should guess, what could it be? I don't know. I'm going to totally kill beat.
Possibly I would say that that's a favorite track for me from the album. But I'd say also that there's one special track from the album, and that's Damage Control.
Oh,
and that's special for me because that was we have played that song in every single Wake Up Frankie gig we've ever had since 2017.
Our first gig was 2018.
Oh, so 2018. So basically, the song was already born when the band was born, and it has evolved since. So, and it was actually the first song that was produced by Jonas.
True.
Parkkonen. So that makes it special for me because in that song, for me, it kind of shows the road that we've came.
That's very well said.
Those are very cool insights, guys. Yeah, that's amazing. Like the Says the Day song, you know, like, wow, I'm gonna listen to it again, and you know, like it's great when artists share like the meanings behind the songs, because I think we can connect a little bit more, you know. So thanks so much for that.
No,
okay,
no problem.
We're not good at numbers. That's what we all know. We're a little bit confused with the numbers, right? Like 2018, 2007. Okay. Okay. So we're going to talk about the production choices, and you know, like your mix of influence, we know that they're very intriguing. And how did you guys make the decision about the production and the sound to bring out the best of each track?
Well, I'd say that I've heard stuff that Jonas does when he used to play in his previous bands and what he's produced since that for other bands. And I always thought that he could be the guy for us, and he could actually like understand what we are trying to achieve or sound like, and actually help us to add even something more to it. So for me, Jonas was always the first choice, and he was the first one that I had a discussion with, and we just talked about the sound that we want to do and so forth. And well, we've always recorded a lot of by ourselves and did the producing ourselves. So for the majority of the album, we decided that we are going to record them basically, if you don't count the drums and the vocals, we recorded all the guitar parts by ourselves, and then we had heard from this young and upcoming producer, sound guy, wizard, Rami Nykänen, and heard some stuff from him and decided that okay, he can actually like do something really cool with this. And we can use the combination that we can record stuff by ourselves and just go to his place and record vocals.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that it's so important that producers also give freedom, you know, like the band doesn't change, you know, like their roots and, you know, what they believe in. Okay, so we're going to talk about fan connection. What aspects of trashing rock beats do you think will resonate most with your fans?
What aspect?
Yeah.
Was the question.
Like, if there's a particular message behind the album, or what do you hope the fans might like take out of it?
Well, I personally hope that they get the idea that we are always doing things not that seriously.
Like we're 100% serious, but you know, we always laugh at everything, and you know, it doesn't need to be like that we're always grumpy and on a bad mood, and you know,
So
we love
99% serious then.
yeah. We have the attitude to we do this like a 100% serious, but we always have a blink in our eye, like a little smile on our faces when we do this stuff, because
Yeah,
that's what we
Yeah.
when we are all, like the whole band, 5 guys, when we are in the same room, there is like going to be 1 hour of just like joking around and laughing, and then we actually start to play, for example, at rehearsals. But that was not the question. The question was,
Yeah, but that's the answer though. So
yeah, but I hope that is what the people and the fans can see from our band.
yeah.
well, if the rehearsals are so much fun as you tell me, I imagine that like a gig or a concert must be, you know, like a blast, right?
Yeah, they are even more. They're at the same time a little bit chaotic and also very fun, because some member is always lost like 10 minutes before our gig should start.
Like,
we
where are you? Well, I'm just at the sauna right now. I'm swimming in the lake.
We have told this at many interviews that this happens, but always we manage to get on the stage on the right time and deliver a good show for everyone.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
yeah, have to emphasize that it is a show.
Yes. Wake Up Frankie is a show. It's not
Yeah.
a gig, it's a show.
Awesome. So guys, are you planning to come to Latin America anytime? Is there like any plan for that?
Well, I hope so. It would be awesome, but
Yeah, there is
There is
actually
a-
one.
yeah.
There are some talks
yeah.
going on of different gigs outside of Finland.
Yeah.
But well, can't
Yeah.
say that we're
We
gonna
can't
come
promise
there
anything.
next year or
We
anything. But
really
hopefully,
want to.
we want to come there, and if we can make it possible, then we're definitely gonna come there, because we've also seen and heard the reception from Latin America, from the fans and from the different magazines and interviews, and it seems that you guys there are really digging this stuff that we are doing here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we really want to come there, and
Well,
Yes,
totally, you should go to Brazil and Chile. Chile is crazy, you know, for metal and rock.
Also, Chile is absolutely crazy. It's
Yeah.
like the metal scene in Chile is absolutely mental, and I would love to see that, and I really hope we get there one day. But it's like we're here far north. It's so expensive, you know, all the flights,
I know.
and it needs to be figured out before we go, that we won't end up making like 10,000 minus few.
Well, if you end up coming, and you can stay at my place if you want.
Oh, nice. Well, remember
All right.
this. Yeah,
We have a deal.
Yeah, we have a deal. We will contact you immediately.
Okay. Okay, guys. Can you share memorable moments you faced while creating the album?
What could be memorable? Maybe to me, the song Ratatata, the original name of the song, our producer Jonas, I told this also in an interview in Finnish major rock radio, that the first like name for the song, it was Jonas remembered it. It was Believe That.
Yeah.
And he said that it's the worst song name. He basically roasted me so bad that
Oh
I
my
was
God.
crying. But then we end up with the name Ratatata, and it's kind of it's one of my favorite tracks of the album.
Yeah, it's awesome. I really like that track
Thank you very
too.
much.
Okay, guys.
yeah.
So in order to finish our interview, we're going to play a little game, okay? So
Okay.
if you guys could like teletransport to any decade, you know, where would you go to play a gig?
80s.
Yeah, 80s?
I would say 90s.
Can you give me your your answers why?
I'd go to 80s, and probably something like Live Aid or some gig that Black Sabbath did a reunion, or Queen was performing, and I'd go there, play there, huge audiences, or actually crazy audience sizes at that point, and all the great bands that I could see while playing. I would say 100% sure that I would go to the 80s and to that kind of a huge event.
What about you?
Yeah,
90s.
I would go to, now, what is the year? Maybe 91. The Pantera at Moscow.
Yeah, Moscow
Moscow.
Music.
Yeah,
That
Moscow
was my
Music. Yeah. That's exactly what I would do. Moscow Music Festival 91, Pantera, what Metallica and what else?
Yay, Pantera.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh, nice. That's a huge influence.
Yes,
yeah. I also
they covered what song we covered.
Fucking
Hostile, yeah.
Cool. Okay, another question. If you could invite any female to perform in one of your songs, in one of your tracks, who would it be?
Avril Lavigne.
Oh, that
would be crazy.
Yeah,
same.
Yeah?
Avril Lavigne. That would be really, really good.
Yeah, that would be so cool, actually. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. And before we say goodbye, I would like could you please say hi to Cultura and Peso and all the fans around Latin America?
Cultura Peso.
Yeah.
All right. Big thanks for all the fans in Latin America and Cultura Peso. I don't know if I pronounced it right. We are so thankful that you guys are listening to us, and we want to come and visit you soon, and hope you keep on listening to the album and supporting us. It means it means the world to us.
Exactly. So. Yeah. Said it same time.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Big thanks. Agreed. 100%.
Yes, guys. Thanks so much. I'm totally sure that your album is gonna, make it big, because it's, very, very solid. It sounds amazing. And I know it was made, with a lot of heart and also a lot of dedication, because that's the result of it. And this is also a call out to all Latin American metal lovers, new metal lovers, or 80s lover, that this album is really, really, really gonna get to you, and you're gonna remember about all those great years of the past, right?
Maybe. We hope so.
Yes. Thanks so much. It was great meeting you guys. And
and remember, when we come to Latin America, we will call you and crash at your place.
Yeah, my son has like a bunk bed. You can stay with him.
Oh yeah, it's for us.
He's 3 years old and he sings Linkin Park, and it's like, what?
Oh yeah, that's even better.
Okay, maybe you can invite him to one of your tracks. He can sing along with you.
Of course.
Okay, have a great afternoon. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Wishes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.